idea coming for the 808.
Ain't nobody don't ask me. Hit the Nokia. You know a young nigga got smoke for ya. Hit the Nokia. Ain't nobody don't ask me.
My homeboy called, he hit the cellular phone. He told me 175 for a fluffy zone. And if I break it down and bag it right, I had $300 before midnight. Hey, yo, that sounds cool, but put something aside, cause I'm smoking too. I roll 1, 2, 3, 4 joints. Then I take the rest and go and get my coins. When I first started smoking weed, I was just a youngster at 13. It burned my chest, it made me cough. And then I realized that money talks. So, yeah, I became the man with nothing but sweat inside my hands. I devised a plan to go and get my ends. Broke down 0.7s and then I sold them for 10.
Hit the Nokia. You know a young nigga got smoke for ya. Hit the Nokia. Ain't nobody don't ask me. Hit the Nokia. You know a young nigga got smoke for ya. Hit the Nokia. Ain't nobody don't ask me.
When I was new to this, I wasn't true to it. I wasn't using it, I was abusing it. Really, I should have been arrested for that. Realized I was shorting niggas right and left. So 0.7s for 10, add 8 for a dub. So I was wrong, talking to my plug. He said, hey man, you can come down on the price. 2 for 15, I ain't that nice. Okay, I get it, I understand. That's when I realized I became the man. Dubs, H for 30. Dishing out dimes just like James Worthy. Gas, smoke, is that your rap? The bass head high ain't coming back. So I gotta give them something that's gonna have them smacked. And in return, I can maximize my stacks.
Hit the Nokia. You know a young nigga got smoke for ya. Hit the Nokia. Ain't nobody don't ask me. Hit the Nokia. You know a young nigga got smoke for ya. Hit the Nokia. Ain't nobody.
I'm built for this shit. Stupid motherfucker could never trick me off my platform. And that Perrier still cold too, nigga. Ooh. As long as it's air in my lungs, I'm gonna recite my life, so soak it up like a sponge. I'm a pillar, scroller, killer, vegetables. You want some, but you put nothing on the pack, so now you look the fuck dumb. One thing that I achieved is that I cooled out in Tel Aviv. Bottled up some holy water, now my mama please. Coffee around my cranium, I'm dripped down. They was wishing for a true one, ooh, I'm here now. You niggas pussy, go and get a pap smear now. I'll yank a bitch talking crazy and I'll wear out. Keep it G to a T, 100% me. 100 in some jiggy textiles, ho, I style me. If you mad, little bitch, gon' stay mad. Instead of being on some fuck shit, go get a bag. I lost count on all the songs I said that same shit. Well, be about your business, not that lame shit. I can tell they watching now because they bite the style. Document my life, important that I write it down. If you want that fuck shit, don't you come around. Stay consistent, keep your distance from them fuck arounds. How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? How you like me now, baby? How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now, baby? How you like me now?
Yeah. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Oh, so dope live. Appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate your subscription. Share this live stream. We'll do a little bit of talking. I don't plan to hold us over, but just wanted to touch on this topic because, as I'm seeing, it's just an everyday occurrence. Appreciate everybody that's pulling up. Go ahead and get in here. We're going to get this thing started off. Just a few thoughts. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Shout out to the chat. Appreciate y'all. Really do. Yeah, give me just a few. Still getting adjusted. Oh, so dope live. Appreciate each and every last one of y'all. We are in the building. What is good? Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah. Let me just adjust this microphone. All right. That's a little better right there. Yeah. Y'all see the title. Just want to do a little talking. Really I've touched on this subject quite a few times, but more so the message wasn't really registered, obviously. A lot of people get it, other people don't, but this is something that a lot of content creators have to be very leery of, and you're seeing it a lot. Every day, a content creator decides to go live or decides to do an upload, whether it's from a comment to a message in the chat. You see it a lot. What I'm speaking of is messy subscribers. Subscribers that don't mean well. And when I tell content creators beware, that's some real shit. I mean, we already know how the story goes. We know how this all plays out. People hate you today, love you tomorrow. Love you today, hate you tomorrow. It's the internet. People are fickle like that. But as content creators, you got to be able to decipher between the two. And I think a lot of times people lose sight of that because they may be focused on things that aren't even real. The biggest thing about being on this YouTube platform is staying true to self and not losing your integrity. Now, when we see other content creators, do their content a certain way, again, like I've always said, that is a reflection of the content creator. Point blank, period. It's a reflection of the content creator. It's just a reflection. And again, I'm not. And granted, the subscribers are what makes the channel because they have to like your content for what it is that you do. But what I'm seeing now is a lot of content creators just really losing sight of just their integrity and just everything, and what you don't want to do in this YouTube game is lose sight of that. We all know drama sells, sex sells, crime, lies, all that shit grabs the attention of people. Like we know that. But at the end of the day, you got to ask yourself, is it worth it? Do you want to be, drawn in and attached to all that craziness? Because again, people can hold a perception of you to how they look at you till you do something that they don't like. Then the next day they pretty much don't want to fuck with you no more. And trying to appease all the subscribers, and I'm speaking to content creators right now, and trying to appease all the subscribers that you have, it's a game of tug of war. They want you to talk about this particular topic, just like they want you to talk about that particular topic. You got to be able to want to talk about the topic that you want to talk about. Straight up. You should never want to lose sight of that. And a lot of times when people go out of their way, such as messy subscribers, to want to make everything about them, because again, you got to remember, when you have subscribers taking trash from one chat to another chat to another chat, they're actually making it about themselves. The entertainment that these people see as entertainment, which is people's real lives, is only for them. But when you're on the outside, but for the content creator, it's real life. Because again, your content is a reflection of you, like I've always stated. But when you have these subscribers that take trash from one content creator's chat to another content creator's chat to another, that's when you have a lot of the anguish and turmoil. Like I said, I spoke about this so many times. I've seen it a lot. It's even still happening now, where people are having an opinion about different content creators, and then as soon as everything will go as far as how other people feel about their content creator, and that's when people start following line, because it's a lot of sheeple. And that brings me to people wanting to make it about themselves, because now that you're in the light, that they look at you and that they can watch you because XYZ says watch you. You have to be mindful that they're only there for that particular reason. Always stay true to your content. Point blank period. Always stay true to your content. Don't let them take away from your platform. Now granted, getting into this game and doing everything that it takes to create this content, it's a very, 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 very hard working game. Like you got to really work hard to do all, like down to the editing, down to live streams. That's why I say if it's any content creator that's actually doing live streams, hats off to you, because this doing live streams is not an easy thing. It's just not an easy thing. It takes a lot to actually sit up here and do this with y'all, and it's not easy. Only certain people possess that type of skill. Now, can anybody just go and press live? Absolutely. It's YouTube. It's a platform where people who have opinions can express their opinions, on platforms. But a certain skill comes in where you're able to take who you are and translate it on camera. Like a lot of people don't have that dynamic. So it's people that realize that don't have that dynamic, that are subscribers to content creators that have that dynamic. So what they do is lash themselves onto that content creator and try to puppeteer the whole thing. And this is what brings me to what I'm saying to content creators. Don't lose sight of what it is that you're trying to do. Don't lose sight of that. Now, I'm not here to try to pinpoint certain subscribers and say this person's doing that in this chat, because it's quite obvious. The thing is, it's all about who we hate. If it's somebody that the popular opinion don't like, then of course it's going to make it much easier for people to oppose that. If it's a content creator that a lot of people do like, that don't like, that do like, then people gonna gravitate to that, because again, we're dealing with sheeple. But in the midst of all that, clout and attention and stuff, you just can't lose sight of who you are, as a content creator. because people will pull you in a lot of different directions. And I'm here to tell you this, to say, do your shit, do your own content. Do your own content. Don't let nobody take that aspect away from you. And I'm serious. Like, keep in mind, it's supposed to be entertaining for you, of course, because you're actually doing the work and providing entertainment for people. But don't let people use, you know, what they find as a source of entertainment to be at your expense. I see that a lot. I really see that a lot. I really see that a lot. And it's very disappointing. It's very disappointing. It really is. It's very disappointing. Queen Regina, what's going on? What is going on, Queen Regina? Queen Regina in the building. Appreciate that, Queen. Thank you. You just got to have real discernment. You got to be able to read the room. Know the people that's for you. Know the people that's not for you. I could just use just this, again, this sector as an example as to this thing been rolling for 2 years now. This particular sector has been rolling for 2 years now. So a lot of the people that's been in here has been, they pretty much know the MO. People, we've all seen it. People hate somebody today and love somebody tomorrow. We've all seen it. Appreciate that, Queen. Thank you. We've all seen it. We've all seen it. And then again, this is just an example. When you're a content creator, you just got to be able to, you know, just be able to read the room. Be able to differentiate between the support and people that's really wanting your downfall. Wanting to lead you on a path of destruction. I mean, you already have a lot of things going against you, being that YouTube is the particular platform that changes their community guidelines every day. So it's not no real guarantee if the guidelines is going to be the same tomorrow. You know, you just have a lot of people out here that just praying your downfall, and it's really ridiculous. It just makes no sense at all. Real content creators gonna survive. The ones that dive in a mess, you know, that's another thing. You know, like I said, I decided a while back that it wouldn't even be conducive for me to even go back and forth with any type of content creator, especially if I feel like they're beneath me. I mean, it just don't make no sense, because, you know, my type of intellect and my ability to be able to just read character just by what I see, it just won't allow me to even go back with a content creator that doesn't even have the kind of mental capacity to understand what it is that I'm saying. So they won't even have that type of luxury. And that's just something that I look at as far as content creators, because we got to understand it's a big difference between content creators and YouTubers. YouTubers are just motherfuckers that just hit the live button and just be talking. No type of substance, you know what I'm saying? Just saying anything. Don't try to give no type of information. Well, you got content creators that actually take the time to actually think the content out. Try to be resourceful in a way that somebody can listen to a live stream or listen to an upload and be able to pull something from it. If they weren't able to pull 1,000 gems from it, they at least be able to pull one at least. But this is all this platform is for. Like I said, it's a very opinionated platform where, you know, the gathering of like minds happen. A lot of people gravitate to foolery, and a lot of other people gravitate to reality, because it's still possible to have a sense of reality in a cyber world such as YouTube. It may seem a bit ridiculous, but it's really the truth. It's really the truth. You can definitely have a means of a reality in the cyber world because you stand true to self. 1,000% organic. And we have to keep this in mind too as well, that when somebody shows you who they are that first time, believe that. Truly believe that. You should definitely truly believe that. As far as panels, I thoroughly enjoy panels. You know, as far as, you know, the purpose they serve. Of course, you know, the content creators. As content creators, we drop a link for people to come up and express their thoughts. That's a great thing, you know, because if anybody knows me, I like the engagement as far as when it comes to, you know, the content that I create and the people that like what it is that I do, that subscribe to the channel. I definitely want to hear your thoughts. I definitely want to hear your input as far as what you like about the channel, what you would like to see, what's your thoughts about the topic. A lot of things. If you're a detractor, a lot of things go into it. And like I said, I enjoy it all. I think it's all just, you know, all part of good content, especially when people can actually have civil conversations. But the curse behind panels sometimes is that content creators not having their own mind, they get dragged into somebody else's trash that comes on their panel. So that means they'll be associated with the thoughts of somebody that's coming onto their panel. And that's why I say, like, being a content creator, you got to have thick skin and also the ability to have your own thoughts. You're supposed to have your own thoughts. You see a lot of people thoughts get swayed by the popular opinion because they don't want to stand in the unpopular opinion. And like I said before, standing in an unpopular opinion, it's not always going to be nice. Point blank period. It's not always going to be nice. A lot of people will shun you. You just got to really have thick skin and stand for what you stand for. Mean what you say and say what you mean, standing on all 10, straight up. That's just what it comes down to. I just can't break it down to anything else than that. You have to just always be true to self. And panels, I have, like I said, me personally, I have no problem with panels, but I have seen the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to panels. But when you have a panel of like minds where it's a lot of conversation flowing and it's actually something that, you know, that's resourceful, and the people and the panelists that's up there on the platform, they understand that, you know, to respect the host and give, you know what I'm saying, their thought in a respectable manner and able to translate it in that sense. Then it makes for good content. But you know, these messy subscribers, they just basically, you know what, honestly, I've literally seen people go from one live stream that could be like an extreme amount of hours, leave that live stream and jump into another content creator's live stream again, bringing that same trash and trying to stir up, especially if both of these content creators is having differences. They like to bring that trash into the content creator, knowing that the content creator may speak on that. It's a snowball effect. And what I'm saying is as far as content creators, we got to be able to think more clearer and not be so easily influenced, because that's what a lot of times that's what's really happening. A lot of content creators is being easily influenced, and that's what shouldn't be happening. You know what I'm saying? Michael Penn, what's up, man? Yeah. I mean but that's exactly what's happening though. You know, content creators is being easily influenced, not all but some. And I'm just saying, if it's somebody that's considering to be a content creator or that's a content creator right now, have your own mind. It's definitely important to have your own mind, because it's very, very easy to get consumed by this internet. Just, you gotta have your own mind. You just got to. Just like I said, seeing a lot of just what's going on, and it's just unbelievable what I've been seeing, how the men been conducting themselves. You know, us as men, we got to do better. It's no way that, you know, so many men display such feminine behavior. So many men just display such feminine. It's sickening. Men really moving around like females. It's sickening. And a lot of times that's why you have women that feel like they have to be in a masculine, because it's so many emotional men, so many broken men. And it shows just here on the internet. And I think that's what has to do with it. That's one of the reasons that has to do with a lot of the confusion that's going on. It's a lot of emotional broken men. Men don't know how to be men. Granted, listen, and I'm not sitting up here just saying what women do is just, you know, they right all the time. I'm not saying that, because it's a lot of women that do a whole lot too. But us as men, we got to be able to keep a cool head and be able to maneuver in situations. Especially if you're someone that's trying, if we're saying as men that we're supposed to be looking to for structure, then that should be something that we exemplify right away. You're supposed to exemplify that structure, having a cool head through situations. We are human. We are all human, but at the end of the day, we still have to have some type of structure. Men got to get back to being men. It's a lot of weak men, and the men that's weak, they look at the men that's actually mentally strong and physically strong as they don't understand that, because they never had a chance to actually walk in that kind of, to walk in those shoes. It's a lot of emotional men. Right, listening to mama while she was on the phone. It's crazy. The streets are very messy. And it makes no sense how men are conducting themselves. It's a disgrace, and it's just disgusting, and it's trifling. You know, I always hear like people saying that they want so much for us as a black community and all this, but then in the same sentence go do some fuck shit to somebody that shares the same reflection as them. That don't make no sense to me. Disgusting. Those type of people that's messy like that, as far as subscribers, they're in the right place. You know, they're in YouTube. Being on YouTube, it allows you to have that type of platform that you can start your own channel. And I think a lot of those people that go from chat to chat to chat like that should start their own channel. They really should. I don't see why they shouldn't, because obviously you have a lot to say. You feel strongly in your opinion about somebody, because let's be honest, most of the content that people are considering content is people talking about everybody or talking about somebody. It's not a lot of creativity that's actually going into it. Now, you know, when I did my critiques on content creators, it was a whole lot. Content creators wasn't ready for that. Because again, I'm not going into it disingenuous. I'm just calling it from what I see at that moment. It wouldn't be something like I'm just harboring and just and going at this person constantly. No, It's just me assessing the situation maturely on my end. That's why you can look at a video and it be another thing, but and it's actually what I'm saying. I know how to use my words. I know how to get my point across. And a lot of people don't have that mental capacity or that level of maturity to look at and hear what I'm saying and let it digest. They can't digest that. And that's a lot of times what's going on just in this particular drop in the bucket of YouTube. This is merely just a drop in the bucket on YouTube. No, you have a lot of people just doing a lot of just fuck shit. Not being able to take jokes, not being able to roast. Then you have weak men having other weak men feed them information. There's just a lot of weak shit going on. And me myself, me being who I am, why would I address a weak man that's broken? When I pride myself on everything that I worked on to this point and stood on all 10 as a man, in my walk and in my talk, it would make no sense for me to do any kind of back and forth. It just wouldn't make no sense. A man that's able to feed himself, clothe himself, wash his ass, have all the necessities that it takes to have an okay life. It would make no sense for me to go back and forth with somebody that has less than that or don't have more than that. Or excuse me, less than that or not on the same playing field. It just don't make sense at all. And correct, Michael Berry. That's really what, like I said, a lot of people just being a content creator isn't for everybody. Point blank, period. It's not for everybody. And what you're seeing now is people that should remain in the chat are coming out of the chat and starting channels. Now I know I just said those people should start channels, but they're starting channels. And they're trying to consider what it is that they do as content when it's not content. It's just really not content. It just really shows how annoying it can be. Now, if you want to critique or call somebody out for something that they may have done, then it is ways to go about it. But see, the ignorance comes in where people will see that being done, and they wouldn't take the time to hear words. All people do now is just read titles and assume that it's some fuck shit attached to it, all because of where you at. And people aren't a product of their environment. Most people aren't. I know I'm one of those people that's not a product. Like, I am who I am. I am so dope live. I have my own thoughts. This is me. Not being influenced by subscribers. If subscribers like what you're saying, like what you're doing, they respect that already. That's why they subscribe to your channel. Now, if they have suggestions, that's another thing. But they shouldn't have that ability to just be able to shift you from whatever it is that you're talking about, from talking points to topics to, your channel, any of that stuff. But suggestions should always be welcome. Always. See, when it's actual things that need to be addressed, people aren't trying to hear that. Everybody ready for the fuck shit. Because the fuck shit is what people want to hear. But like I said, that it's only a certain amount of time. It's only a certain amount of time. It's just only a certain amount of time. And it really don't make no sense at all how messy subscribers are. Like, you have people literally going out their way to just be rope inside of a story. Now, can people have opinions about things that go on YouTube? Absolutely. But it's ways of going about that. Like, if I'm addressing a situation, I'm addressing that situation. I'm not gonna go into it disrespectfully. I might have some input on, how I might have handled that situation as to how I might have handled it, but it's never no aim to try to just make somebody feel less of themselves because of that. But see, we got to remember too that disrespect is met with disrespect. So even when you give, or if I gave my assessment and it's been translated as, negative, or somebody's trying to take shots and they come with disrespect, then disrespect has to be met with disrespect, because there's always a conversation that can be held. But that's the thing I've noticed as well. Most of the surrounding people don't have good conversation skills. They lack that. They lack conversation skills. That's why you have some of the conversations that you have up here on these panels. And these people with all this manufactured beef. Shit ain't real. This shit is just a platform people congregate on every day just to talk shit to each other. What's real in that? This shit fake as hell. And it's a goddamn shame, man. And I'm gonna be honest, like, when I decided to continue to be a content creator on this side of YouTube, it was just that, to create. I didn't think I would even have to run into the fuck shit. But again, I knew that it was going to be there, point blank period. I knew the fuck shit was going to be there, absolutely. But I didn't know to the extent that it was going to be there. I didn't know. I had no clue. No idea. I had no clue. But being that, I'm creative and I know how to adjust, I had to make a way and pave a way to do just that. Because it's just that. A lot of fuck shit. Motherfuckers is not out here really creating. I take pride in the things that in this art that I do. I take pride in the time that I take when I do this, when it comes to a live stream, when it comes to an upload. Motherfuckers ain't taking their time with this shit. People just want to come up here and press live and just say anything. Be up here just lying and just running their mouth. That shit don't make no sense. Sober Gang Experience in the building. Mr. Show Out, what's up, man? Appreciate you pulling up. And that's a factual, Michael Ben. It's all a soap opera. All selective outrage, all fake outrage, manufactured beef. It's tired. It's real tired. And what's more embarrassing about it is that it's people, how can I put it? It's people older than me. Grandpas, grandmas. This shit is embarrassing. This shit don't make no sense at all. It's embarrassing. It don't make no sense at all. It don't make no sense at all. It's sickening, man. And I listen, and I watch a good amount of different content creators just to see, what they bring in, what they talking about. And then I see how the storylines play out. How one side has their own storyline, how another side has their own storyline. I ain't gonna say sides. How one content creator has their storyline, how another content creator has their storyline, and then you have the messy subscribers in between that's bouncing back. Because think about this too, y'all. Like, think about how fake all this is, right? So we have people that say they don't associate or fuck with certain content creators, right? We're talking about messy subscribers, right? That say they don't fuck with certain content creators, but they can be found in those content creators that they say they don't fuck with chat. They in a chat. And then you'll have the content creators that they do fuck with, they in a chat talking about the content creator that they say they don't like being messy. This shit all a game. That's why I say it's definitely forms of insanity, because you'll see a lot of people saying that they're not indulging in the fuck shit, but they are very much so indulged in the fuck shit, prepared to just fully give themselves to the fuck shit, and they all in, typing in the chat, hitting panels, just to keep that fire underneath that content creator, to keep talking about that content creator that they allegedly don't like, but they still be in their chat. This shit ain't real. Well, you know what? I wouldn't even say that's the new thing, Michael Ben. I mean, that's been around for a while. And I look at it like this: if it's a content creator that does that, you know, that money drop, you know, a person can pay money to drop somebody, then that's solely something they can do. That's up to them. But I know with me, that's not something I would do, because I would like for somebody to get their complete thought out. That does decide to hit the panel, I should say. Of course, if it's somebody that's belligerent or just going out their way to just be totally disrespectful, then yeah, that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Then of course, you could drop them, but you know, it's no originality in this sector. Like you look at most of these content creators now. My bad. It's no originality these days. Like, you look at most of these content creators, it's all cookie cutter. They're all the same. Ain't no originality going on. Like, most of these content creators is the same. Ain't no originality. They're using the same terms, same words, same layouts. Like, it's just a lot. It's no originality. The only thing different about most of these content creators is just the YouTube handles that they use, because pretty much when one person has like some kind of success to something that they do, and people latch on to that and try to make that their own because they think they can have that same success instead of carving their own lane and being successful in that. That's having your own mind and standing behind your own brand. It's a lot of cookie cutter shit out here, man. Jenny, what's up? I've been on YouTube, Jenny. Where you been at? I've been here. I just been low. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing my uploads and stuff. I ain't been doing the live stream thing too much, but I might get back into the live stream. I'm gonna get back into the live streams. We're gonna have some real talk. You know, this being one of the things that I definitely wanted to touch on, because it's ridiculous. It's weird. It's some weird shit. Like, this shit weird, man. I agree. It is still a form of canceling speech. And that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, if the money drop, the payment to drop a person on the panel is something that a content creator does, you know, so be it. You know, that's something that they do. But me personally, like I said, I wouldn't do it, because like you said, it would be a cancel of free speech. Like, I would want somebody to get their complete thought out. Like, I would like to get my complete thought out without some content, without somebody just dropping you down. Like, I don't know, man. Like I said, this shit just, I don't know, man. And you're absolutely right, Jenny. This environment isn't for creative people. That's why if it's a content creator that's truly trying to get out of like this sector, because this sector is definitely not for anybody that's creative. If you are creative, if you are actually a content creator that's within this sector or on the outside realms of this isn't for you. Get out of this sector. Of course, you meet some great people along the way in this sector, but as far as like the other folk, nah. Get out of this sector. The best thing is just to get the fuck out of this sector. That's the best thing. Get out of this sector. Just get out of the BS, period. You know what I'm saying? Actually try to take your mind to different heights as far as content creating, because it's so much other things to do, you know, and speak on. Point blank, period. But yeah, I totally agree with you, Jenny. Yeah, this isn't an environment for creators, you know, and it's sad. And the reason why it's not an environment for creators because it's a lot of old motherfuckers, like, and this ain't no shot though. Like, I love the singers. I'm just talking about the messy ones that can't interpret nothing but drama. But the ones that actually got, you know, a great head on their shoulder and, you know, they understand, you know, what's going on and can interpret that. Sharp OGs, you know what I'm saying? Salute to you. But the ones that's messy and always indulging in the fuck shit and pretending like they up on game, yeah, they the ones that's in the way. And it shouldn't even be about picking groups. That's the thing. People should go wherever they should want. Like, if you're a subscriber, you should be able to go wherever you want to go. You should be able to go wherever you want to go, point blank, period. It shouldn't be no, okay, this person got to go over here because this person don't like. That's dumb. It's internet shit. It's some internet shit. And the thing about it, and the weird shit about it, Michael Ben, ain't nobody been saved. Ain't nothing came from none of all that worship, all that BS. Ain't nothing came from that. Nothing. Motherfucker just look foolish. You gotta just be able to stand. Content creators, beware of messy subscribers. And I know it's a whole lot of things that go on, like behind the scenes and shit. Like, that's a whole nother thing too in itself. So, and the thing about it is, people always put it in front of your face, even when they don't intend to. That's because you have people that can't even hold water. Just be mindful of how you conduct yourself up here on this YouTube platform, or any platform for that matter. Shit just don't make no sense, man. Content creators, beware. I mean, and then too, I gotta take into consideration that you have content creators that love the mess, and they feel like this is as good as it gets for them. And if that's how you feel, then shout out to you. But the ones that actually want to expand their channels and stuff, continue to be great creating content and thinking outside the box. If reaction is something that you do, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, like I said, it's not for everybody. But if reactions is something that you do and you got a voice and you're good at what you do, excel in that. Don't let people try to play tug of war with you, all because they want you to do a certain type of content. Do the content that you want to do. Excel in it. Excel in what it is that you're good at. Point blank, period, man. This shit, like I said, this shit just weird as hell, man. It's some real weird ass shit. Content creators, beware of messy subscribers. Beware of messy subscribers. We'll put this link in this chat. Link in the chat for anybody that want to come up and share their thoughts about what it is that I said about messy subscribers and how content creators should definitely be wary of them, or should definitely be wary. Be critical, because it's your platform, and you should run your platform the way you want to, but don't lose your integrity trying to appease everybody in this game of tug of war, because people want you to do certain types of content or want to hear you speak about certain things. You speak with your genuine thoughts, with your genuine complete thoughts, and no one should have an influence on that, because you should have your own mind. And I get it, some people don't have their own mind. That's why you see the result of a lot of things that's going on today. You know what I'm saying? This shit's just weird, man. Shit weird as hell. Give me just a second. Hold on. Okay, that joint. There we go. All right. Okay. I pinned the link in the chat. Yeah. It is unreal. But we gotta look at this too. We gotta look at all this. You know, we gotta look at all this, man. We gotta look at everything in its totality. Michael Bear. You gotta look at everything in its totality. A lot, and not just Don King fighting promoter type shit. It's some real Jerry Springer shit too as well. Weird ass shit. And I gotta say it. It's Kwame. Kwame. It starts from Kwame and everything else on down. Like everything that followed as far as the sector. You know what I'm saying? Kwame got these people going crazy. Yeah, Kwame done assembled some of the weirdest motherfuckers. But like I said, in the mix of all this, you know, even though it's a lot of fuck shit in the sector, you know, I've met some great people within here that actually has their own mind and have the ability to have a conversation, whether it is if we're agreeing or agreeing to disagree, but a conversation can be had because people have that mental capacity to do that. Yeah. It's sad, man. It's just real disgusting what's going on. Real disgusting what's going on. Link in the chat though. Anybody want to, you know, share their 2 cents about what I'm talking about? Give some pushback. They don't like what I'm saying, or just want to say what's up. You know, feel free to hit the link. You know what I'm saying? Just go outside, enjoy life too. You know, don't spend so much time on this app. It's a lot of life going on outside. Like, don't spend too much time up here. Like, you ain't gotta do that. Like, you can definitely hit that X in the upper right hand corner and go across your threshold and enjoy life. You don't have to sit up here and do all this extra crazy shit and be a weirdo up here. You see that a lot though, Jenny. But I think you see that a lot too, because the men you see that's in their feelings like that, they don't know what it is to be able to express themselves as far as using their words. They don't know how to use their words. They never had that kind of teaching. You know, so now the only way that they've been able to handle it is juvenile. You know, it's a sad thing. It's a real sad thing. Don't make no sense, man. It really don't. We got to do better, man. Men, I know I speak on us, but I speak on us a lot because I want us to do better. If we're going to be going around saying we're men, then we have to have that same walk and talk. But if you're going to say that and continue to make yourself look weak all the time and do a lot of talking and, you know, being a chatty patty amongst other women, because that's the way you feel that you can be resourceful, then that's another thing. It's not healthy. Nothing about that ever will be organic, and it's in a way. You're just a person that's not resourceful. If you're somebody that's going to be a content creator, be ready for fuck shit. I'll say that. Have thick skin, have your own mind, and don't be somebody. If you see, a lot of times people don't know they're easily influenced, but a person that's easily influenced shouldn't be a content creator, because your opinion is going to change like the weather. Your opinion will change like the weather. You know, you look weak to other women. Women, see, and that's why a lot of women that's within this sector, I'll just say, that look at men as weak. And outside just this internet, like women in reality, they look at men as weak. That's always in their feelings, complaining about shit instead of doing. Always complaining. They look at men as weak. Not even a man. Less than. And man, we gotta change that. Men gotta get back to being men. We gotta quit with all this feminist shit, all this wanting to go back and forth with women, wanting to overtalk. That's little girl shit, man. Men gotta stand up as men. Content creators, beware of messy subscribers. Especially if they hated you today and then they love you tomorrow. Like, what was the change of heart? When people show you who they are, believe that. Again, when people show you who you are, believe that. If people show you who they are, believe that. And I believe that too as well. I believe that, Michael Ben. People are addicted to chaos. That actually describes what's going on. People liking chaos. That's the only thing that explains that. People like chaos. Because if they didn't, they wouldn't go everywhere that chaos is at. And you see more people causing more chaos than trying to rectify situations. And then you see more people listening to respond instead of listening to understand. Something I've been saying since I've been here, that I'm starting to hear, float around. But instead of just saying that, acting on that. Of course it's not, Michael Ben. That's because it's manufactured. Stuff ain't real. And again, and if that's something that people want to, do for their channels or to garnish the views, by all means, do you. But there's people that's in the back that see that and actually analyze and see what content creators is on that do that stuff. I don't know, man. Like I said, if I ever did critiques or criticize, another content creator, that's because they definitely spoke on matters or spoke on me, in that regard. But again, you got to be able to, if you're gonna be a content creator, you got to know what goes into creating that content, because it's gonna always be a reflection of you. All this is a business. Like, your platform should be looked at as a business. And I see YouTube always changing their guidelines, but you just gotta stay above it and just do you, for real. And yeah, they're supposed to be adults, but they're supposed to be. As far as it's concerned, age is just a number. It's ridiculous. This sector alone just lets you know people don't act their age. But shout out to the real content creators out there that's actually making content. Shout out to that person that's possibly thinking about being a content creator, that wants to take their content in a different direction. It's so many ways, man. So many ways. Yeah, it just don't make no sense, man. We got to do better. That's all I'm saying. Content creators, beware, messy subscribers. Let's just get back to creating, man. Don't make no damn sense, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the best moderators on YouTube. Shout out to all the supporters, all the new subscribers. Everybody that's been showing love, thank you. Shout out to the detractors as well. Everybody plays a pivotal part on this journey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. Share this video. Share this live stream. Shout out to Playback Game. You know what to do. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Shout out to everybody that was sending messages in the chat. Thank you. It just means a lot, man. It does mean a lot. Like I said, the support is what makes this engine keep rolling, and me wanting to keep creating and give y'all my thoughts. Like I said, this not easy, but the fact that when you just do this over and over again, it becomes second nature. You know what I'm saying? Finichi, what's up, man? Man, you see a lot of it. You see a lot of that, Michael Ben, for sure. Especially the victimhood thing, man. Never seen just so much. Never seen so much of that in my life, man. But that's another story for another day. Like I said, I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Protect your peace, protect your energy. Always strive to make good decisions. Love yourself first. How can you love someone else without loving yourself first? Oh, so dope live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you. Until next time. And continue to, and I'm sending nothing but positive vibrations to you for this new week. And I hope everything works out for you. Oh, so dope live. Until next time, gone.
ass Pinot Grigio. Shit, baby, you gotta be wet as Fiji. You want me to swim in it? Mark Phelps ain't got shit on me. Breaststroke be the best stroke. Shit, you sitting there looking all sexy. Go ahead and twist on up, down. I'm down. Shit, kill over there. This style ain't for everybody. My confidence confused with cocky. Listen, baby, already told you I'm not them. I am him with a water, with a lemon, some Colorado grass. Watch it rock you, bitch, I'm influential. I said, bitch, I'm influential. If you think not, you're lying through your teeth, and that there is dental. I'm standing on my own shit. In reality, I can't pretend. She twisting up some Pacquiao, that power punch smoke, let's begin. Lately, I've been in my home station, playing PlayStation, thumbing through a little social media. The time I'm wasting, so instead I think of many ways I can get this cheese. 1 stream, 2 streams, 3 streams, 4 fleets. Telling y'all motherfuckers I'm him. If you working hard, baby, play harder, baby. I want my ab roller zoning, playing the Carter. They hate you when you so original, that's hella dumb. I'm trying to scrape my plate clean, I need every crumb. This a private session, better hide your own. You better hide your space, boo. Don't you leave them home. I need that good energy when I'm in my zone. Shit, I'm way out space. I forgot my phone. Factual, puff, pass that good shit. Puff, I just need you to puff that good shit. Factual, puff, pass that good shit. Puff, I just need you to pass me that good shit. She rolling one, she just rolling one. Look, bitch, we going up, we just going up. Ho, I just need you to pass me that good shit. Puff, then pass it. You spaced out, it's good shit. This here's wax, I bees on that. Yes, Lord, I know how to act. Plus the purple pack, what's my lighter jack? THC from the abstract, Cadillac, smoked out, choked out, and floating out from rolling that. Writing raps to quote, now it's dope, now spoke, now from a Mac. Bitch, you know my heart froze, but genuine love my heart gold. The game is told and not sold. You simp niggas always fold, stay on code. The definition of a P is someone that's simply like me. I'ma need my finder's fee, so please don't play with me. Imported OG vegetables is on the menu as we continue this marathon. It gets suspenseful. Factuals. My mind is sharp as Ginsu's, that's why I write with utensils to eat these instrumentals that I intend to. Factuals. This a private session. Better hide your own. You better hide your space, boo. Don't you leave them home. I need that good energy when I'm in my zone. Shit, I'm way out space. I forgot my phone. Factual, puff, pass that good shit. Puff, I just need you to puff that good shit. Factual, puff, pass that good shit. Puff, I just need you to pass me that good shit. One player ass nigga as I stab through. Yes, I'm the nigga that she gon' choose. Hennessy privilege with lemonade juice. I ain't with the fuckery, bitch, I'm chunking the deuce, right? Motherfuck what niggas talking about. My new plug, make sure I never see a drought. I keep some of my essentials in my Nike pouch. She mad her pussy trash can, girl, don't be a grouch. Stinking bitch. Lately I've been running into weirdos. That's why I limit my time outside for real, bro. Right. Motherfuckers too green to realize it though. If it ain't making no money, why give a fuck? Who kick some ice in the tub? Sauce. Give me some TLC, bitch. I'm no scrub. She playing games while her friend can be her sub. I'll order wings with the spicy chicken lemon rub. Rolex diamonds, it came from grinding. Baby boo all in. She understands the assignment. I'm tearing her ass up. She gon' need an alignment. alignment, one wave of the wrist. I bet I'm changing the climate. I'm the reason why these niggas so mad. Instead of hating, you should go and get a bag. I got it out the mud, I thought that you'd be glad. Went from Timex to Rolex class. NBA 2K God, 2K God. Play a ass nigga from Valentine Boulevard, ho. I am him, not the two, but the one. I'll make a wild run. You want some? Baby, listen, move some. Smelling like Tom Ford, gray better fur. It's nothing. It's regular shit you supposed to be on. Lil' mama trying to make me trip, but I remain calm. My way ice cold, something smooth on them hoes. I'm feeling like a whole cheat code. You bring me back my money in full. Let me keep those. Trifling bitches, my heart froze. I'm like Space Ghost, coast to coast. Pretty white rum, bacon, eggs with the toast. Turkey seems like I master whipping audio dope. DopeVibrationsTV, I'm the host. You know, Rolex diamonds, it came from grinding, baby boo all in. She understands the assignment, I'm tearing her ass up. She gon' need an alignment, one wave of the wrist. I bet I'm changing the climate, I'm the reason why these niggas so mad. Instead of hating, you should go and get a bag. I got it out the mud, I thought that you'd be glad. Went from Timex to Rolex class.